Today I'm working with a cute little birdhouse that I picked up at a local Dollar Tree. It has a little planter box on the bottom, and I'm painting the rooftop with a moss chalk paint by Waverly. And we're going to kind of paint around those edges and then up in the eaves of the house. And we're going to make sure that it's covered good. Touching up a few spots, and then we're applying the heat tool and we're going to dry it. And there's a few spots that I needed to touch up, and so we're going to touch those up because I want a full coverage on there. I really love the greens and the pink this year, so that's the colors that I chose. This is I believe this is ballet slipper, and we're applying that to the birdhouse. I love, love, love the pink colors. We're going to give it a good dry. Then we're going to paint the front of it. And it's kind of tricky getting up in the little top of the house because you don't want to get a lot of pink all mixed in with your greens. I'm not going to have to paint all the way down in there because we're going to have some florals and some greens in there. But we want to make sure that it's good and covered. You want to paint down the edges just a little bit. Going to give it a quick dry. Touching up some spots on the back and giving it a dry. Now I'm going to take my moss paint. I'm going to go back in the edges just to kind of clean that up where any of the pink might have got on there. We're just going to clean up those lines. Just getting up in the edge of the house. And then we're going to give it a quick dry. I know that spring is not here yet, but I was in the mood. We're going to Mod Podge a napkin onto the bottom because I thought this napkin would just bring that pink and green all together and make it look so pretty. I'm going to put a good amount of Mod Podge on there because I don't want my napkin coming off. I'm going to press it down. And you want to be careful because when those napkins are wet, they tear very easily, and you will see a couple of spots that I had that did do that, but no worries because we're going to piece it and you'll never see where it tore. Now, as I'm drying my napkin, once it starts to get dry, I kind of like to take my finger and smooth it out just to help kind of flatten that napkin out and get rid of some of the wrinkles. Now we're going to piece the little spots on here, take the ply off the back and piece it in there, and you will never see where the little tear was. Doing the same thing on this side. Now we're going to dry it. Taking a roller, and we're going to roll it and just smooth it out. It's getting cuter and cuter. Now I'm going to take my distress ink and the vintage photo. We're going to distress around the edges. And if you get a little bit too much, just take a baby wipe and you can wipe off the excess. So cute. I really like it. Now we're going to add some foam in here. And then some green moss. And these florals are from Walmart. We're going to start sticking those in there. And you'll see I kind of played with this and went back and forth with the flowers because I couldn't decide what looked best. Was it too much? Did I have enough? And so I just kind of play with my florals until I get it looking like I want it. And I just trimmed off the excess that I didn't need. And these roses, I believe, are Dollar Tree. And I am just putting a few of those in there because I thought that pink would really pop with that napkin. And I'm just going to place a few of these in there. Then I decided there was too much of the little bundle on one side, so I took some of the yellow out. Now I'm making a cute little jute bow, and I'm going to put it right on the front. And this really turned out to be a really cute birdhouse.